it's Candace, and I'm going to talk about Braden's Book and Brew. When I was thinking about what to do for this project, I thought I would just combine it with two things that I really like and something that I worry a lot about. And two things that I like is a great cup of coffee and a good book. And something that keeps me awake at night is my son's future. He was diagnosed with autism before he turned 3. So here we are, Braden's Book and Brew. Braden's Book and Brew will be a place that employs people of intellectual and developmental physical disabilities as well, and it will offer a small selection of used books. We'll raise funds for the special needs community, and we'll give nonprofits a place where they can hold support groups for families affected by disability. Our mission statement is uniting people of all abilities over a good book and a great brew. At Braden's Book and Brew, we believe that all people have something to offer and deserve a place to shine. Good hearts and great quality go hand in hand. The community that supports its weakest member is truly a strong one, and people have the right to consistently great product every single time. Our industry analysis. The collected revenue of coffee shops was $10 billion in 2017, and it's expected to grow to $46.2 billion by 2021. So that shows there is a place in the market for places like Braden's B&B. Some of the threats are obviously weather, geopolitics, things like that that really affect every coffee shop. But one thing that is trendy that's affecting is ready-to-drink coffee, which now has 20% of the coffee market, and that's expected to grow to, I believe, 67% in 5 years. So that's a big chunk. And one way that coffee shops like mine can really combat that is to consistently offer a great product, really go above and beyond in customer service, and just people will realize that they need that place where they can bring their laptop, just relax, really just give back to their community, and maybe even get away from their kids, who knows. Consumers like small trendy cafes, especially, for example, Starbucks. They're so well known that that can actually, over time, be something that hurts a company because people know about it. It's, been there, done that kind of thing, and people are looking for something new, something unique. If Starbucks makes one little slip in, for example, customer service, people are going to really be looking for a replacement, and that's where we step in. And Starbucks realizes that, and they're getting a little bit concerned. One thing that we know is that people want something in addition to that cup of coffee. They want a great pastry, something good to eat, a good book, for example. So we offer all of those things, and we give people that philanthropic outlet. So they get to feel good about themselves in more ways than one. They get a coffee that makes them feel good about themselves, and they get to give back to community's weakest members. So it's really a win-win if you think about it. Not sure if I'm supposed to show the slides, but I will anyway. Okay. Management plan consists of me, Candace Walden, and my husband, David. In my hypothetical universe, we both have college degrees already. We have a child with autism, which is actually true. We'll split all of the duties. So things like, the big things, like meeting with lawyers if we have to, doing taxes, hiring, firing, all that kind of things, we will do together. I will be primarily responsible for the cash register, the espresso, and the coffee bar area. My husband will be responsible for making sure all the pastries and the baked goods are taken care of, the menu. What else is he going to do? The used book selection, he'll be responsible for that too. So I tried to get away with not paying him for all of this, but I don't think that's going to work. And we're also going to have college interns, so people getting their behavioral health degree from, or just, some kind of degree related to developmental disabilities from UNH. A lot of them work at places like Community Partners, an area agency that supports people with developmental disabilities. So I'm going to have them come in and really teach some of these skills like eye contact, some of those social innuendos that really don't come naturally to them. So customer service is very important to us, so that's something that we're going to really do and do well. And we're also going to offer barista training to our employees. I don't know if I showed that already. Goods, services, and production process. Proceeds from paintings that we're going to sell, so we're going to have a lot of talented employees, and proceeds from their paintings, mugs, t-shirts, used books, things like that are going to go all to Community Partners, maybe the Institute on Disability at UNH, somehow get it funneled back into the families that are affected by disability. Pastries will be made on site, and customers can sell and purchase used books. Our Arabica beans will be purchased from New Hampshire Coffee Roasting Company. We're going to have top-notch espresso-based beverages, and we're going to have a machine that maintains heat and pressure during brew and has a double boiler system. The brew and steam wand have to be separate temperatures. 1 degree off could mess it all up. And we're going to use freshly ground beans, so that's important too. And marketing. In 2017, the 25 to 39 and 40 to 59 age groups had the highest increase in gourmet coffee, so we're going to focus on them. They're going to be married. Women are more likely to feel emotional and give. And they make around $100,000 and are college educated. We'll advertise through social media, word of mouth, newspapers, put coupons out there in flyers and magazines, places like that. We'll have a website. We'll do price bundling and reward cards as well. And this is our financial plan. And I'll go over how I came up with those numbers. Our sales revenue is calculated from the average $6.25 sale to the average 115 customers a day for 1 year. Our gross margin and cost of goods is based on an 85% operating margin, which was recommended in what is a good coffee shop profit margin. So that's what we based our calculations on. Our selling, general, and admin expenses, including salary for owners and managers, wages, and marketing expenses. So $32,000 for each of me and my husband. The salaries for 2 full-time baristas, 3 part-time baristas, and an intern, and also marketing expenses of $8,000. Anything else is going to be supplemented with a lovely sizable inheritance that we got. So that will help us out. We are going to take out a $100,000 loan at a rate of 8.9% to be paid over 10 years. And our income tax is calculated at a 15% rate per owner. So as an LLC, the taxes get passed down to the individual, so it's going to be 15% for me, 15% for my husband. So, and like I said, we will supplement with our $150,000 inheritance. So that's always been a dream of mine.